Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in this video we are going to check out BONK's price chart. And in case that you are a new viewer, you should know that in BONK we are allowed to be bullish as long as we are not taking this important low down here around 11,687. Why? Because as long as we are not taking it, we can actually argue, you know what, this is 1, this is 2, and what's next? Good move up into wave 3 for 5, which on a higher degree it's going to be into this larger degree wave 3, correction for 4, another move into wave 5. Basically the conclusion is this: we are allowed to consider a beautiful bull run by the end of this cycle in BONK. Now, having said all that, let's go on some lower time frames and see what is going on in like very short time. And I think we may end up having in here, actually I'm not necessarily sure that if you are a classic pattern kind of people, but if you like them, well, okay, this can be a bit of a head and shoulder structure. However, right now it's not confirmed yet. Why? Because if you want to say this head and shoulder is going to do the job, then okay, you need to see a break of our next line right in here. And by breaking it, what do I mean by that? I mean we go above this region, followed by that we do a very slow and choppy pullback, which is going to take, let's say, 12 hours, and then we get yet another move on the upside in order to take this important high. If we do this, great sign. At that point, probably our move up is going to continue, let's say probably for the next 5 to 7 days. And by the way, what can be a likely target for this pattern? First things first, you have to put your chart on regular scale. Okay, I'm going to say this in every single video. There is simply no measuring waves on logarithmic, and then you need to measure the height of your head and shoulder structure and put it at your supposedly breaking point. This is giving you a target of around 22,145, meaning from the current point, yep, we are probably going to have like a 10% move on the upside, and I do think this is actually likely. Do we have some other signs suggesting maybe in BONK we are headed higher in like very short term? Yes, you see, in terms of Elliott's waves, which is my field of works, I think we are having from here a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to about this point, which on a higher degree it's gonna be into wave 3, followed by correction for 4, another move on the upside into wave 5, meaning this is probably the beginning of a new move up in BONK. Now, whether it's going to be overall a bullish sign suggesting we have hit our final low or not, you know what, that can be off for the base. I don't really have a problem with that argument, but here is what I have to say. For now, it doesn't really matter. Since this phase has just started, we can say, well, okay, it is going to continue for quite a bit, and I am willing to bet in here you are probably going to see a 1, correction for 2, and good move up into wave 3, correction for 4, another move into wave 5, which, as you can see, this Elliott wave pattern suggests we are also going to confirm the head and shoulder structure that we talked about earlier. And I do think that our target is going to be about 10 to 15% higher in BONK. So in like very short term, most signs are actually suggesting we're going to get a move up. Let's just be a little bit more patient and see, are we going to confirm this beautiful head and shoulder or not? And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in BONK. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.